Just like Michael Cole says every Monday, welcome to the longest, well, not the longest, welcome to the, beginningest and runningest episodic review show of all time. Welcome to ZJHBK's Raw Review for Monday, September the 24th, 2012. We're almost to the end of the world, people. We're almost to the end of the world. So, Raw kicked off, of course, with Mr. CM Punk. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing he's doing. This review will not start until Mr. Referee Brad, whatever his damn name, Maddox, came out here and it justified what happened last week with CM Punk got, punked. So basically Raw kicked off with, of course, Paul Heyman and CM Punk talking about what happened last week on Raw, talking about how Cena and Punk screwed him over, which led to the referee coming out, the one that screwed supposedly CM Punk and Alberto Del Rio in a tag team match. So that led to him coming out, Brad Maddox, and he said, and I quote, "I'm sorry, AJ Lee, when Raw went to 3 hours, needed more referees and somewhat, so she got me." And Paul Heyman just, rightly so, berated him, talking about, "Holy shit, you're not even an official ref. You're a replacement, sir. You are a scab." Did you hear that? Paul Heyman called him a scab. Damn, that's petty. So anyway, all this led to Miss AJ Lee coming out and talking about how she's taking a stand. She's not gonna let Paul Heyman run his show. And this played into Mr. CM Punk going mini pipe bomb for the evening, talking about how AJ's got something against him, how he said no to him marrying her and whatnot, and that she's the only reason AJ has that little skip. And then Paul Heyman brilliantly proposes, marry me, AJ, blah, 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 let me run the business with you, all that. Will be like Bill and Hillary, will be like Triple H and Stephanie. Like, this was just golden. This was a good way to kick it off, and AJ ended by smacking Mr. Heyman in the face. So that was an effective way to kick off Raw, wasn't it? Berating on the mic as usual by Mr. Punk and Mr. Heyman. So then we get to, after commercial break, we go to the back where AJ Lee talks about talking about Brad Maddox, how he picked him as a ref, and basically he said how he made a fool out of her, basically calling it a stupid decision and all that type of whatnot. So, yeah. So then we get to a match that we've seen 100 times. The first match that kicked off Raw tonight that we've seen 100 times before. And I gotta say it once, I say it again. Get Vicky off my TV. I love her to death, but get her off my TV. She's useless. The only thing that was entertaining about it, though, is that R-Truth fucking put water on Vicky Guerrero, and that led to the referee banning both R-Truth and Vicky Guerrero out of the ring. So that officially led to the Dolph Ziggler-Kofi Kingston match. I mean, what more can you say about this match other than it's Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler? I mean, what else are you going to get out of this match? Match with a decent amount of time. It went long. Went past the commercial break. It went past the commercial break and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was what you expect out of a Kofi and Dolph Ziggler match. It was good. It was decent. But I've seen it so many times I can't expect something different. So we go to the entertaining segment of the night with Dr. Shelby and Daniel Bryan and Kane in a cafeteria in Albany, New York, talking about how they're going to play a little role reversal, talking about how Kane is not Kane. He's the chef. His name is Drew or something like that. Like, oh my God, this was funny as hell, talking about how he cooked a goat-faced boss of his earlier today because Kane was a chef. He's not Kane. This led to a series of comedic things that happened throughout the night, which led to what we'll get to later on. So then after commercial break, they announced Chris Angel as the social media ambassador. That led to the match of Titus O'Neil, the primetime player, $1 million money-making scholars versus the team of Santino Marella and the Cobra. And like, it was a good match. This was what you expect out of a regular Santino, Zack Ryder throwing together primetime players match. It was subject to get the primetime players over. My thing is that primetime players attacked Sin Cara and Mysterio, but why I think what happened last week should have played into this week, I'll explain in a few mere moments into the Raw review. Man, this review might be a little bit short or a little bit long. I don't know. So after that match, that led into a surprise Raw guest tonight, which was none other than New York's own motherfucking Mick Foley, baby. Oh man. Oh man. Was this gold? Was this freaking gold or what? Mick Foley, CM Punk in the same ring. Was this gold or what? And this just showed how awesome Mick Foley is on the mic as well. Talking about the passionate plea of talking about how Mick was Punk's biggest supporter, and then the text message he got at Money in the Bank saying congratulations and it means a lot from you. Punk playing the hero to a T. Mick Foley being that inspirational voice to a T. And the best line out of that whole thing was, guess what, Punk? I won the title. I held guess what this means? 2-9. I held the title for 29 days in my 3 reigns as WWE champion. That's really sad, really. 29 days. And nobody even cares about that. And he asked Punk these legendary questions. Do you want to be a statistic or do you want to be a legend? Whew. Whew. How could you not feel that? How could you not feel? If you were CM Punk, how could you not feel that? That question just like, damn, man. Like, what the? Oh, shit. Mick Foley. He asking Punk if he wanted to be a legend or a statistic. Ooh, damn. So anyway, after that amazing, to my opinion, segment of the night, that was segment of the night. So we get to that from a decent match. Ryback versus The Miz. Man, did Ryback have a pretty big role tonight. Long story short, Ryback gets a win. Miz gets a little offense. Ryback goes over, of course. Could we see an Intercontinental title run? Or could we see another thing out of Ryback? Why I say that, we'll get to in a hot moment after this. So, we come back from commercial break again, and we go to Daniel Bryan and Kane and their little thing of the scene where they're reenacting when Harry met Sally of the yes, no, no, yeah, that type of thing. My opinion, I thought it was a little gay. And then we got the appearance of Mae Young, which made up for it 100%. Like, holy crap, what an awesome. This was funny the whole time and all that type of stuff. But yeah. That one, while not as funny, it was still entertaining. And we got the announcement earlier that we were going to get Daniel Bryan and the Kane tag team name later on tonight in the Raw Active thing. So after that, we go into Wade Bear versus Tyson Kidd. I don't know about y'all, but if y'all watch the Off the Rope show, like I do, I'm a faithful subscriber. If you haven't checked out Off the Road Show, please do. They're awesome. Sled Daddy, Mr. Ralph, Tasteless Tony T, Metal D, Marvelous Mark. What the fuck is Marvelous Mark been at? Jesus Christ. So anyway, if you haven't checked them out, check them out. They're awesome. They talk about all types of stuff. News, wrestling, Q&As, all types of stuff. Even do Raw reviews like this one. So anyway, they're the reason I've been in this game. They're the reason I got into this game because they're so freaking awesome. I love them. Like the Sled Daddy, Jeff Schlegel says all the time about Wade Barrett's new gimmick of like a brawling thing. If he come out in jeans and just tape and elbow pads like he had on, then I'll be fine with it. But he comes out in wrestling tights. How am I supposed to take him as a brawler if he just comes out in wrestling tights? But it is what it is. Wade Barrett's getting a push, so it is what it is, right? So anyway, after that, we go backstage. They talk about, yeah, we go backstage to Alberto Del Rio, David Otunga, and Ricardo Rodriguez. And Miss AJ Lee talking about after all of them had suffered a bull kick at the hands of Sheamus, they're going to get little payback, a little revenge. And she announces a 6-man tag team match for later on tonight. So then we get back from a commercial break and we go to, in my opinion, the second moment, the second best segment of the night, and that was the interview with Jerry the King Lawler. Let me tell you something. Though we all think Jerry the King Lawler is lacking in commentary, it was great to see him. It was great to see him recover. It was great to know. Thank God Jerry the King Lawler is well, doing excellent. He's doing phenomenal. He's recovering beautifully. He was very raspy because he had a thing in his throat, but he said he's doing very well, and he said it's going to be a minute before he came back in the announce booth. That same smile is still there, Jerry. But still, extend your hopes and prayers to Jerry the King Lawler for an amazing, speedy recovery, and yeah, this was good. This was a good segment. Yeah, this was a very good segment. I was almost to tears how moving this was. So then we get to the 6-man, the interesting David Otunga, Alberto Del Rio, Ricardo Rodriguez. Typical match. Trying to get Sheamus and Ray and Sin Cara over as a tag team. The most entertaining people in this match was, of course, Ricardo Rodriguez. He did excellent. I loved him in this match. But my question to y'all is, do you really want to see Sheamus and Del Rio one more time at Hell in a Cell? I mean, come on. And another question that I alluded to earlier, a couple of minutes ago, is where the hell was the primetime players? Why didn't they beat up Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio? Instead of having Sheamus bro kick Otunga, why didn't the primetime players fucking beat the crap out of Sin Cara and Rey again to establish that they're taking over as a tag team? Just me. Is it just me, or is that y'all way of thinking? But I digress. I'm not a writer in the WWE, so I must not know anything. So anyway, we go from that to the last segment of the Daniel Bryan Kane saga, which led to them doing a little role reversal as Kane being the vegan and Daniel Bryan being the meat guy. Daniel Bryan eats the meat and Kane eats the salad. Kane bursts the shit. Kane was funny as fuck. Daniel Bryan was cool. Daniel Bryan not belching, but throwing up the meat afterwards, saying it wasn't as bad as he thought, and it just was, no. And he just threw up all over Dr. Shelby's lap. All entertaining segments throughout the night. Pretty funny throughout. So then before we get to break, we got the announcement that they were going to name a team for them after we come back from break. And then we came back from break. Sorry about me rubbing my legs, y'all. We come back from break. And out of all the team names, I said Team Friendship. I didn't vote, but I thought Team Friendship. But they picked Team Hell No. Like, what the fuck? That's a Team Friendship. Fuck the world. So anyway, after that, the best thing happened. Dameian Sandow and Cody Rhodes came out of nowhere and attacked them. Ooh! The Dream Team is born. And you know what the tag team names for them are? Rhodes Scholars. Holy shit, that's awesome. Cody Rhodes, Dameian Sandow. Oh! Ooh! Whew! It's giving me chills down my spine. Tag team division. It's looking up. It's looking up. Yes. Tag team division is looking up, baby. Oh, and from Dameian to me, you're welcome. And now we, from the greatness of the tag team division with Daniel Bryan, Kane, Cody Rhodes, Dameian Sandow, Primetime Players. It seems that the tag team division is building up again, and I'm glad. But we look at a division that's going down the crapper. Of course, the crap match of the night. Beth Phoenix and Eve against Layla and Alicia. I mean, it's a shame because I absolutely would fuck the shit out of Layla, Eve, and Alicia. Probably Beth Phoenix if I could just cover her face. But once again, Eve wins, but Beth Phoenix doesn't get a win. That's shit. And then we go to that, and they talk. Caitlyn comes out to no response, mind you. Fucking. And tells her somebody that attacked her in Night of Champions was a blonde. So we're supposed to believe that Beth Phoenix attacked Caitlyn. Bitch, please. Eve attacked you. You stupid sons of bitches. Whoever plant this storyline, I don't care. I'd rather watch the knockouts do something like this. Because at least with the knockouts, they're believable. You motherfuckers is boring. You don't get enough TV time, and you suck. Like, Vicky, get the fuck off my TV. Die, Divas Division. I don't care for y'all no more. I just don't care. I don't care anymore. Done. Benito, it's over. Over. And then Eve gonna lay Beth Phoenix out afterwards. So what was the whole fucking point? So anyway, we go to my man Brodus Clay and the Funkadactyl. Somebody call my mom. I'm sorry, I'm so upset, you guys. It's just fucking Divas Division. So anyway, we go to that. We go to Brodus Clay versus. Oh my god. But before I talk about Brodus Clay, let me talk to you about something real quick. Let me talk to you about an important issue. I need y'all to help me out. Give ZJHBK the Funkadactyl's number. For any fan that goes to any live event, to anyone that goes to the show, comment down below what is their number so ZJHBK can call them and tell them, meet me at the crib. It's going down. So back to the fucking match. So anyway, Brodus Clay versus Tenzai. Tenzai. Yeah. Tenzai. It was supposed to go down a lot more big man. But we got interrupted by a certain that's right. He's back and his hand is about to come and KO everybody. The Big Show, baby. He back in. Let me tell you something. Big Show, came at Tenzai and laid his ass the fuck out. Paul Brodus, he he got his ass laid out. So what does this mean? Big Show the only dominating giant? Nobody's forced to get over? Forced to get over but Big Show, huh? As The Rock said. So, yeah. So, yeah. With that being said, we got the announcement now on SmackDown. We're going to have Randy Orton versus the Big Show. I was going to say Big Slow, I know. But yeah, then we go to the segment, main event segment, John Cena versus CM Punk. Let me say it like this. I don't care what y'all say about Cena. When it comes down to crunch time, to me, it's entertaining. To me. He's entertaining to me when it's coming to crunch time. But he's not in like a major WWE title feud. He's not serious to me at all. When it comes to a major feud that he's interested in, it's crunch time. He's a fan of mine. He's entertaining to me. So with that being said, he talks about his elbow. He talks about how he will be at Hell in a Cell. He talks about all these different things and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. It's like Cena's thanking the crowd, and then he's talking about how CM Punk is going to get the hell beat out of him, crap like that. And then CM Punk comes out, do his regular heel shit, talking about how he's like a politician, how John Cena avoided his true calling, how he talking about fucking... Damn, a gnat was on my foot and I didn't even notice. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I'm tripping. So anyway, yeah, CM Punk coming out with his regular heel shit, talking about fucking, I'm trying to think. Talking about fucking, talking about fucking how Cena is gonna get hurt by me. You coming in talking shit to a one man with no sling and all that type of stuff. And like Punk was talking major shit. And he said you got to the count of 5 to turn around, or I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. And then he turns around. And then Cena pulls out a lead pipe. He cracks his ass in the ribs. He gets out. Cena does his regular. Yeah, and then he talk about, and that's what I call a pipe bomb. It throws the mic, and then he gets the pipe to a black chick who I would fuck. She looked good. Yeah. So Cena will be a Hell in a Cell. We just don't know if he's gonna be 100%, but he will be a Hell in a Cell. Oh, and what happened backstage was really big because CM Punk, we see CM Punk going, still holding his ribs and stuff. We go to Mick Foley, who Punk talked to earlier in the night. Punk came back around and hit Mick and attacked Mick Foley. So then when Punk was going to go back and attack him again, look who we see standing at the end of it. CM Punk face to face with who? None other than motherfucking Mr. Feed Me More. What is that telling you? Is the WWE telling you that Ryback is ready to face CM Punk? Are we gonna get a CM Punk Ryback feud somewhere down the line? Could be. Could be. So I think what y'all question is, ZJ HBK, what did you think of Raw this week? I thought with the return of Foley in that great promo, with Jerry Lawler's emotional little segment, with John Cena and CM Punk's little ordeal, with them kicking off the freaking show, Punk and Paul Heyman, I thought the show was pretty solid this week. Not as good as last week. No, good, better than last week. Not as great as the 3-hour Raw, in my honest opinion, but yeah. 3-hour, 1,000 episode of Raw, but yeah, that's just me. It was a solid show this week. I thought the show did pretty good. It's a hype up Hell in a Cell, and it gave us some questions. Gave us some futurable questions. What did you guys think? Not even matters what I think. Well, yes, it do matter because it's my damn channel. But what I want to know is, what did you guys think of Raw? Comment down below if you must. Subscribe up above if you haven't. For ZJHBK, this has been your Raw review. And, well, since April of 2012, I have been entertaining myself while y'all watch me. You see what I did there? I'm gonna be doing that from now on. Signing off.